Ramy, first of all, I want to say you are an inspiration. Your story is an inspiration. Oh, it's a pleasure for me that you're here with me today.
Habibi Thomas, thank you for having me, bro.
I really appreciate it. Tell me, how did your day start today?
Today I woke up at 5:30. I ran من بيروت لبرمانة and then من برمانة لبيروت.
Wow.
Around 21k, 21 and a half.
Wow.
Yes.
How much time did that take?
It took like, the 10k usually takes way more less بس لأنه it's uphill.
Wow.
And it's like, I would consider it's a level hard صراحة. It took me an hour 15 minutes on the way up and an hour 17 minutes on the way down.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fast.
Decent. Let's call it decent.
All right. Humble. طيب, Ramy, walk me through Ramy's day 8 years ago.
Okay, so now what's the time? It's 11:30. I think I'm still not awake. And I would wake up at minimum 12 or 2 p.m. You know, I wake up because my mom is shouting at me I should go for lunch, to have lunch with them. So yeah, it's if you look at the beginning and the end, it doesn't make sense. But I mean, it's the journey in the middle that makes it wow. You know.
Well, after lunch,
you know, you have to take a lazy nap because yeah, man, you know, خاصة نحنا in Lebanon ما إلي جلادة. We say the ما إلي جلادة, and this word was everything I used to say, man. ما إلي جلادة bro, ما إلي جلادة روح لهونيك, ما إلي جلادة أعمل هيك. Man, شو مالك جلادة bro? We're in our 20s. هلا man, give me more يعني.
هلا let's live baby. هلا let's live. شو عم تعمل ايه هذا الكنباية؟
عن جد man. Now I can't like if I see myself being lazy, I can't anymore. There's time to rest, there's time to move, there's time to be active. You should appreciate the three of them. Being lazy, if one day هيك my day is a bit slow, كتير بحسه بايخ. I have one of those days, but كتير بحسه بايخ. Very lame. Zero. ما له عازة.
أنا قد معك حق.
Yeah.
Ramy, to be honest, I want to focus on two main parts.
Okay.
I want to focus on the Ramy before the date 8/1/2017 or the Ramy after.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to really start with a reel that I saw that really resonated with me, to be honest, with every word that you said, which attracted بصراحة Ramy with the whole Let's Live movement. So it says, I was a party animal, now I don't. I used to chase women and now I seek connection. I was a gambler, now I don't. I was very ill, now I am very healthy. I was the laziest person ever, now I am energetic. I was very egoistic, now I am selfless. I was well off and now I am broke. Walk me through your state of mind قبل هيدا التشينج كله.
I will talk about my personal experience, right? I don't like to assume anything about anyone or hey. I was stuck in this society image that we have, that I have to look like this, I have to be doing that, I have to show up wearing the best clothes ever, I have to look like that, I have to speak like that, I have blah 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 blah. And then, you know, you fall. The sad thing is that you fall into this trap, but you don't see it. Like, you're in this trap, you feel like I'm fine. Ignorance, you know, you're ignorant, in denial. I'm fine, everything is good. And I was like, yeah, I have to do this. No, this is, you know, I have to buy the shirt, not for me, but I have to buy it because I will look good for the people, you know, like in the university I have to wear like this, not because bro كنت ألبس قميص and sweater. I never wear like that. Why am I wearing like this? You know what I mean? So I was so much in this loop, and I can call myself lost. And the ego, you know, the I am the best. I am who did this. I, and especially I was a magician back then, and I used to do a one-man show on stage. You know, it's like you're already being fed by the people because they love what you're doing, and I was good in it. Like I really love the art from one side, but on the other side, it's like it was feeding my ego. No, I am the one doing it, right? ما حد عم يساعدني وهيك. I am the one, so it was also boosting my ego. No, I. And then and then I decided, okay, let me make magic with hot chicks, big boobs, big ass. Whoa. You know. And then ببعت لها message لهالبنت, she doesn't reply to me. But you don't show this, right? You just show أنا bro, and kissing girl with magic and all that. Look, I'm not saying anything. I don't regret anything. I love every bit of it because it made me now. I can say I don't want all this stuff, nothing, because I've tried everything. And I decide now to be on this side. It gives me peace. If I say I never drank in my life and I tell you now I enjoy party without drinking, you tell me, okay, it's not that interesting. But if I tell you I used to drink so much and now I go enjoy without drinking, you say, what does this guy know that I don't know, right?
Of course.
So the same thing goes in every aspect of my life. All this I did. And then I had this, I was diagnosed with cancer 8/1/2017. Boom. You don't understand anything. And when أنا شو الحياة, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? Why me? Why I got diagnosed? And my lifestyle is not that bad. There's other people, and you got into this dilemma and those loop of thoughts, distracted. But then I decided, look, what I've been told about life, there is more to it. What's the more? I started reading, I started understanding the body more, and why my body got diagnosed with cancer. Why my body, usually the body heals itself. Why my body is not. And this took me 7 years to understand what could be the reason. And I told you about it, we can discuss it later. So the cancer is the first step, but I don't think the cancer is what made me. The cancer is what made me stop. Pause. See.
بس بهيدا البوز.
Yeah.
بهيدا البوز انت كتير.
The first year is like the first 6 months is super up because first of all I was the gym guy, right? And because of cancer your body lose. I was 85 in my peak, abs, chest,
I saw the picture.
Yeah, I was like
different person.
And then when I went to the hospital and I got diagnosed, I think I was 64.
Wow.
My feet was so skinny. It's like, so honey, you lose confidence, then you lose your health, then you lose عرفت بيصيروا كركروا ومصاري انه you can't work, you lose this and you lose this, هيك باب تاكل كف ورا كف ورا كف ورا كف and like wait, I lost everything that they were my identity, right? So what's my identity right now? Who am I? Am I gonna be alive or I'm gonna die? And then the process of getting better, like a little bit better, not being depressed, not ending every night crying in bed alone, Instead of asking why me, I started asking why not me, خيي? Maybe there's something I should learn, once you start seeing at the other side. And slowly life hack started to happen slowly. I'm telling you, like, this is for the next 3 years and I was still the same. يعني حتى بعد الكانسر ضليت سهر ونسوان and parties and
يعني you didn't change completely
no,
من
no,
ورا
no.
الكانسر.
No. That's what I tell
يعني
you.
you went into the same habits that made you إذا بدك unhappy.
Look, but back then,
happiness.
Look, I will tell you, to be honest, back after my cancer, I started doing what everything else I was doing, but I started finding joy in it. Why? Because I remember very well, بس رجعت أول مرة سهرت من بعد الكانسر إنه كنت بعدني باخذ بعدني بقى الأول يعني after 2-3 months, I appreciated the party more. I wasn't allowed to drink. My doctor إنه شربت يمكن كاس, so I couldn't drink وبعدني خايف. بس I was looking like, wow, I'm experiencing a party before it was إنه هيك taken for granted, but I appreciated more. عرفت شو قصدي؟ and هون I think now when I'm talking to you is like the thoughts are coming into my mind. I started being more grateful, and this is I think one of the reasons that people shift their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think this is a very important part. And then compound effect. Being grateful here, feeling a bit better here, start building here. So after 3-4 years, and I say, Anna, for me, like my life completely changed is last year when I said I want to run a marathon barefoot. The challenge, the discipline that I put, and then the actual run. Since that day, my life is never the same.
Wow. I want to touch على شغلة كتير مهمة.
Yeah.
You said my identity was through everything that I had.
Yeah.
My clothes, my image, bodybuilder, I don't know, the money that I was making, بنات.
Yeah.
I want to touch على how you shifted and this is something that I also saw on your Instagram. My identity, who am I? It's something that we need to search for.
صح.
Something internal.
صح.
As it's attached to something external, it can be taken away. It's not something that defines me.
صح.
I want to touch on this point. How did you realize that all those stuff that you lost are not things that you need to, as you said, cry on, or find yourself through the change that you went through?
Look, to be honest, so when I had cancer 2017, right? 2017, 2020, my magic career got better. I moved to Dubai. يعني بس بلشت هيك صرت تروح شوي وارجع. So it was good. And then in this phase, I started reading a lot. Spiritual book, biographies, historic, entrepreneur, everything, right? But the main thing is self-help and spiritual. I had a big question. Who is God? I'm originally Christian. Is Christianity the right thing? بلشت أسأل about what's the essence of life.
Okay.
And then I understood what you just said. Everything is internal, because نحن always we seek something outside. When I started meditation, right? So I was meditating, reading. So they were balancing each other, the elevating expressway. And I started to understand, this physical dimension that we live in, it's not the only dimension that we live in. It's very hard for us to understand, but it exists. Tell me what's a thought. Touch a thought, can you? No. But it affects all of you, right?
Oh, yes.
If it gets a thought that بزعلك, بتزعل bro, all your physical body react to it. إذا thought بيبسطك, you feel fresh, bro.
The more you think it, the more you dive into it, the more your state becomes your thought.
Exactly, bro. يعني it exists. صدقها ما تصدقها, it exists. So this dimension that we're talking about, the other dimension, not the physical dimension, it truly exists. So once I understood, there's another dimension. That's not all there is. This is not me. That's not just me. There's something more than this. So بلشت هيك اتفتح, and last year like when I started خلص I'm يعني tunnel vision, proper tunnel vision, راس براس الحياة. I'm digging deep, even Let's Live the past year it blew exponentially. مع انه Let's Live it's been since 2021.
I saw it, but your community it's
now
tied to هلا where we go. يعني we start hearing about it, to the things that you are preaching. يعني بصراحة people, no one was aware. خي شو meditation,
صح,
شو cold bath,
صح,
شو running barefoot, ليش, why, عرفت. Now people are open to experience those things because of you.
Finally,
يعني أنا I was on the beach من يومين. My friend told me ليك خيي I want to start a business that is called بدي أجيب حد ice bath على البحر, عرفت. وقال لي من وين جبته؟ قال لي من رامي.
That's good, man. That's good that people look into other stuff. We always we have a problem, which I used to have. I used to have a problem, and my limiting beliefs was what I know is the only thing right. And then when I understood that the only thing I know is that I know nothing.
Wow.
This I learned today. I came here and I met you. I'm learning from you. You know what I mean? بيجي ابن خالتي عمره 3 سنين بتعلم منه. بيجي جدي عمره 60 سنة. I learn from him. So I'm learning from everyone. I never say I am. كل يوم, every day I'm learning something. So it's good that people are هيك بلشوا يصير their thoughts مش إنه هيك تعخي. We can run barefoot. Nike shoes وهوك. Okay, you wanna run. I'm running barefoot and I will show you whatever you think it's impossible to do running barefoot. I'm gonna show you that it's possible. Let me take this brain of yours, squeeze it, give it back to you, and do whatever you want with it.
Wow, I love this. I love this, man. This to be able to experience things that we think that is stupid, that we judge, they don't work for us or they have no benefit.
Yeah.
And to be able to be open to everything around us, or experience those things, I think it's one of the most freeing feeling بالعالم.
100%.
You let go of judgment, you let go of anything, you're open to experience anything that comes your way.
Man, the mentality that you have, and obviously it's shown right now, and I told you about it. Once you have this mentality, life will become a bliss. There is challenges, there is responsibilities, منا هينة, but it will become a bliss. You will be enjoying it لأنه خلص. You're not منك لاقط شيء. There's something, okay. I understand, okay, move forward.
Yeah.
Learn. What's there?
Yeah.
Is this gonna affect my life positively? Do it. No? Put it aside, بتبطل إنه consume culture, يلا give me. I'm just autopilot.
Yeah, I love this. السؤال that I really want here to ask هو إنه نحن man, let's take Ramy when you were 18 years old. Walk me through, man, the social programming, القصص يلي that are ingrained in our minds that make our identity as a بدك.
صح.
we go to experience stuff man وبنكون already blocked على 90% of the world لأنه we think first of all when نحن رايحين it's the only or the right path
صح.
عرفت يعني والله I want to become a lawyer, engineer, doctor. I want to go to the best university. I want to go to the gym every day, have 6 packs لأنه I am going to get to those things و people are going to say والله Thomas is a beast. عرفت شو هالبطل كيف يكون مثله. we are living life man seeking validation from others
صح
وهن ما حدا يفكر فينا.
no one you know
no one cares
who cares ما حدا همه everyone cares about themselves. بس شوف هيدا بس يريلي هيك لا بمشي بالمطار بدي امشي حافي بدي اعيط هيك no one cares about me bro. I'm fucking nobody and when you actually become nobody you become somebody. I love it. I love it. It's one of those things that عنجد when you become nobody all this pressure goes up. People tell me don't you feel your pressure now this life is growing heck no who am I I'm just doing myself. I'm trying to be the best I can be. If people are finding their way because of me I'm blessed. If not it's not my responsibility. You know I'm just playing this game called life and I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it the way I want. I know what's good and what's bad.
Right.
Bad is being ignorant. That's it. That's the only sin that we have as a human is being ignorant.
Right.
If you don't have ignorance, you're not in denial of anything. Whatever you're gonna do is gonna be good. Ignorant. If I ignore what you're feeling and I do something, it means I'm ignorant. That's the only sin that affect you. إذا أنا بس I'm aware إنه توماس هون. إذا أنا عيطت هلا على توماس أو عملت شيء أنا disregarded Thomas' feeling, I'm gonna be hurting Thomas. Is it something that I would like to do? I would prefer not to do it. That's not who I am. That's هالقد simple حياة bro. People make it a lot of things and pressure and let it go man. ما في أشياء الحياة.
عن جد. طيب خبرني man tell me more عن هلا all the stuff you did we know about them the partying everything. Why did you do them? يعني were you using this to numb إذا بدك what you really wanted in life? Were you looking for happiness through those stuff? أو إذا بدك is it more of an ego that made you to go through the state على 8 years و not change? يعني give me the touch point.
To be honest, I'm gonna try to remember them while I'm speaking because like I'm going back like 10 years. I remember very well إنه بس كنت روح أسهر and I was on the bar. I said why I can't get a table and مش for me إنه I should be on a table. أنا رامي. I should be on a table, you know. I remember this thought هلا when and then صرنا ناخد طاولات, you know. I'm on a table, you know. And then for me, man, girls used to take a lot of my time. I want to pick up chicks. I want to meet girls. I want to like there is something nice of meeting someone new always, and especially going out on a new date. But I mean, you know, it was. I slept with this girl, you know.
The wrong intentions.
Yeah, no, I slept with it. Done. That's it. No, and who fucking cares, bro? It's just an orgasm. It's just an orgasm.
Validation.
روح masturbate وخلصت. It's just you know what I mean? Hey, you're seeking validation. Exactly. No, she slept with me, so I'm cool. I used to see them, even though like there's a lot of phases in my life that I had a girlfriend, and I was always loyal to my girlfriends, even before I built my mentality. And even I think you know my girlfriends بعقدوا, they are all my ex بعقدوا كده, they are all my friends. You know there is عندك هذا الإيجو إنه ليك أنا مع بنت حلوة. They were also nice on a personal level, but also you know what I mean. It's like
يعني أنت you were orchestrating a life when you're thinking العالم كيف هتشوفنا, how they are going to perceive me.
Of course, bro.
بس man, I say it's a life of بصراحة it's pain لا, and you're always seeking how.
I wanna tell you something, Thomas. To be honest, before my life, I didn't have so much pain. I'm not aware of it. First of all, I was seeking stuff outside of me, of course. But I never experienced those depression و stress من قبل. I wasn't unaware. I was numb يعني إذا بدك I was numb هيك وبغذي حالي من هالقصص. برجع I numb وبغذي حالي وgambling وpartying وهيك. Now I know when I'm escaping something. Before I'm not in tune. ماني فاهمين شو عم بيصير, right? So I don't know. But I know now that there's people who go to escape every weekend and there's people who go to celebrate.
Nice.
And it's very obvious when you see it. Very obvious.
اللي عم بفشيخ وانسى كل ثانية والمبسوط بالمومنت.
Very obvious. يعني أنا هلا إذا بروح بسهر I don't enjoy drinking. مش يعني I'm against it. عبالي اشرب بالشرب بس I don't like how I feel. So if I just sit like that بالسهرة I can genuinely say هيدا مبسوط عن جد, he's celebrating something and he loves the girl who is. هيدا عم جارب شكل هيدا بس you know what I mean? So it's good now because I can see it in myself, I can see it in people, right? Before I didn't see it in myself, I didn't see it in people.
Right.
It's very important.
بس this change man shows to be honest إنه أنت القصص اللي كنت عم تعملها قبل كرامي نعوس لك ما كانوا يعنوا لك يعني.
Of course not.
يعني أنت you're just doing them مثل ما قلنا social programming هن
exactly.
فايتين براسك لأنه this is the image that where people will perceive me as إذا بدك the maniac.
صح bro. Downloaded software وعم بشتغل على software. I didn't decide what's the software, what's the update, nothing. I didn't decide anything.
كل شيء.
Autopilot.
Man, this is بصراحة this is one of the biggest problems that I think we need to be aware of, especially in my age group يعني 18 to 25 as a this numbing the things that we really want بكل هالأخبار. It's something that which is why هيدا الابيسود بصراحة كتير مهمة. It's something to be really aware of.
Yeah man, it's good هيك to stop for a second, pause, look and decide bro. Is it what I want? بكل صراحة bro, I am Christian by my family. Do I want to be a Christian? And this is a question that people are so afraid of it.
Why not خي? Why not ask it? I am a Christian because I believe in it.
It's if you did your homework, that's good. And for me, I did all and I studied Christianity, Muslims, Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism, and all that. And I came up and they all speak the same thing. So now I don't define myself with one religion. There is God for sure. God is something we beyond understand, and the purpose of life is being good. The only sin is ignorance.
100%
هالقد simple.
100% بس I think the question إذا بدنا نحكي شوي عن God هو who am I بهالدنيا عرفت؟ I think through religion it helps. عرفت؟ مش السؤال اللي بحسه أهم من إذا is there a God أو isn't there a God.
Is there a God?
There is.
It's not even discussable. There is something beyond our imagination يعني.
بس إنه I think يعني أنا for me personally what helps me إذا بدك find who am I بهالعالم. Religion is a big إذا بدك it's a big step يعني.
Is it making you feel good?
It makes me feel awesome.
And you are doing good around you?
Of course.
So you're doing the right thing.
السيركل تبعك of friends, your family, كل العالم اللي كنت تقضي مع البارتيز الليل نهار. I saw even your post about your friend اللي كان قبل your friend بعدين علقته بعدين you became friends again. Who supported this يعني رامي يعني مش إنه you changed عرفت you transformed totally new person. Did they drag you in back على your old lifestyle or did they want to support you? How was this?
Okay, so كل حدا بيرجع every person who comes to your life comes for a reason, for a season or for a lifetime.
Nice.
Once you know to distinguish what's the reason they came for, to teach you a lesson, to help you, to support you in a project, and you support them in a project. For a reason, a season, this is the reason. A season that you move to Germany, there's 4 years, there's people that comes for this season, but you know, eventually it's this, and then for a lifetime.
Right.
That your wife or you're good friends. So once you know those three, and you start categorizing people in your life based on those three things, first, بتكون مرتاح أكتر. You understand where you are, you understand who the people. Of course, بس بلشت أنا to take another direction. The party people وهيك بلشوا إنه where are you? ما عم شوفك. Guys, it's okay, enjoy. I try to see them once or twice per week, once per week or per 2 weeks. We do barbecue or stuff like that. I love them, you know.
It's not parties.
But where they are, it's not where I want to go for now. Maybe some of them they have already their businesses and everything. I don't. I'm building my ideology still, so I want to go in a different direction. Eventually, I passed 1 year. Like if I don't touch my phone, no one will text me.
Oh wow.
It's hard, man. Especially in Dubai, bro. No one will knock your door, man. And I was okay. I'm fine. يعني عندي كم شخص معقول يحكوني هيك فايبتهم هيك بس إنه they were also busy and they talked to me once. So I had a lot of alone time, and it was hard. يعني you know when you have alone time, all the doubts, all the fear, all am I doing the right thing? You know. But for me, I understand those thoughts. يعني those thoughts I watch them مثل ما watch TV. إذا أثروا فيي شوي I accept it, but then I let it go. ما بعلق عليه. And I post a video, 10 views. Okay, fine. Is it the right thing? Okay, let me post another video and another, you know?
بطلت emotionally attached يعني لكل
Exactly, bro. The success is doing the work. It's not the result. Once you put this, you understand it. I've trusted it. So I was putting in the work in silence, trying, posting on my Instagram, connecting with people. And it took me a long while, 2-3 years of هيك. And those people, I was aware of them. Everyone, and one of my growth on a personal level واللي ساعدني كتير, and now I emphasize on it whoever I meet. All the people in my life in the past, I dealt with it. I called them or I saw them. I'm sorry if I do you any wrong. I hold no grudges for you. And all of them, they became my friends again. My exes, they are all my friends. I don't, يعني ما في حدا من my ex هلا إذا ما بشوفها ما بروح بغمرة she will hug me and say hey how are you, it's been عرفت قصدي.
But it's a big step man هيدا إنه to actually call the people that أنت بصراحة you felt إنه you don't like anymore أو إذا بدك you have
you were hurt أو they were hurt. Of course
to call them and say إنه أنا
this is like there's only one way in this life, bro. It's uncomfortable, and I've told a lot of people that they are close to me that they had هيك. I told them open your WhatsApp. Right, I'm sorry if I do you any wrong. I just want to let you know that, hey, and they tell me I'm so uncomfortable, but when they press the send, they feel something indescribable. No one will ever feel it unless you do it. No one.
شو ما كانت الرياكشن.
It's who you are, right? مش what you expect as a result.
Man, I love it.
So if you do it from good intention, خلاص خيي, I wanna unfold this page. You do it. It takes a lot of courage, man. ما تخيل قديش صعب. A lot of courage and effort. But when you do it, you're gonna feel something indescribable.
When you're saying this, I'm thinking about the people that I wanted مثلا to say more أو إذا بدك تقرب منهم أكتر أو تبعدت عنهم كنت كتير حبهم وفي قصص كنت أقول لهم إياها بس I didn't. إذا بدك it's because الego.
Yeah, of course.
والuncomfortability. These are stuff بصراحة that we put deep down. عرفت? We don't think of. بس لأنه when we think about them, it's so uncomfortable.
100%, bro. 100%. There is, to live an amazing life in peace with yourself, heck, is when you start looking. أول شيء, you have to feel good. That's the first thing. How to feel good? Work out, read, meditate. Like بلش هيك. Just feel good at least 2 hours in a day. Let it reflect on the other day. Then continue with your day how it was. Once you start feeling good, then بدك بلش تحلحل مشاكلك of the past. We all have problems from our parents that they gave us without them knowing. And then from your friends, like, so you have to start tackling each problem, each fear, each. It took me 2-3 years, and now I look back and understand. I look back at the 2-3 years of my life, the past 2-3 years of my life, and I've dealt with every aspect. I have no fear now. I'm ready to die every second of the day, and I'm ready for it. I hope not, of course, and I wish to achieve more. I dealt with all my fears. I dealt with all my problems that I did, or someone did me problem and I was like holding grudges. I always now express love مع الكل. I worked on myself physically. How can I be the best me I can be? And then mentally I squeezed all the negative thoughts, طلعتهم لبرا, and now only I feel positive. That's why my 365 days in a year I maybe feel 2 days a bit low, and probably when I feel low I know the reason why. What
a beautiful way to live بصراحة.
Yeah. And then now people see like I became this person. Yes, because I've been working on this person for 3-4 years. I am not the body and I'm not the mind. I worked on them and I worked on them. I'm something beyond. But I made all this in harmony. That's why now I'm in peace.
What a beautiful state to be in.
Habibi,
I love it.
It is forever. Like now my job with Let's Live is to just show the people the road. But you have to go on the road. You know what I mean? We'll be there. We'll help you. We'll guide you. You have questions, come. يعني مبدئيا, especially group our age, I know the roads that they have to go. I've been there. I've done that. مفتح كل الطرق فيها. Drugs, alcohol, gambling, نسوان, كله فتحتهم. You know? And I saw it. And then I know what's the end result. So, you want to change your life? We're here for you, man. You know what I mean?
I love it. يعني, first of all, you're living freely.
Yeah.
Without judgment from your side, or you don't care على what other people think.
100%.
Every day you wake up, I'm شوفك كل يوم 5:30 you go run, you're experiencing life. بتحس يعني أنت مثلا قلت شغلة إنه أنا when I was hugging my mom بعبطها وبفل. هلا عم بعبطها بحس إني عم بعبطها. I enjoying the moment. بصراحة
I'm conscious about the hug. I'm conscious about seeing my mom. أنه مثلا أمي بتقلي شيء بقولها إن شاء الله because we might not be alive. I'm really conscious about it. إنه نحن we know that we're gonna die but we don't believe it because if you genuinely believe it your life will never be the same.
man
Right?
man بصراحة your energy وكيف تسلم يعني مثلا يعني وقت شفتك حسيت حالي أنا man إنه هيك I know you صار لي زمان عرفت أنا I met you an hour ago ف I think I'm sure مش I think إنه يعني your experience و how you changed وأنت هلأ the way that you're living بصراحة I think it is a very nice roadmap or a new way for نحنا to experience.
Yeah, hopefully man. I know. Look, you wanna go party, go to celebrate. Work 5 days a week, go Saturday and enjoy the drink that you're having. You know, not make it's your goal. You wanna go pick up chicks? Okay, create a business first, add value for people, and then take this money, try to go meet shit. You wanna go
حتى man this man إنه to do it for the wrong intentions it's also يعني
it's lame. Because
it's also
I'm saying it. It's
يعني
lame.
you're also putting yourself in a loop when you're using this to كمان for the wrong reasons. ما هي بنرجع للريزن للintention من تحت. ليه عم تعمل هيدا الشيء؟ I don't think anyone بالعالم man wants to pick 100 chicks يعني عرفت؟ لا إلا إذا بده يقول نرجع لنفس البوينت ولا أنا I had 100 girls أو I had 100 girls.
بده يقول يعني it's something مش لإله. لو لإله في يسكتوا أنا يعني and this is something I worked on إنه بعدين صرت if I slept with a girl I tried to be silent about it. It was hard. هيدا آخر فترة بعدين ما قدرت. إنه
طب هلا من when you don't care about it. Are you seeking sex just for pleasure?
No.
Okay. But this is it, man.
I know. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. I'm just trying to say it from a perspective of the guys that are there. لأنه إذا أنا بيجي لحدا بقول له خلص bro, you're wasting your time picking up. شو بك bro? I'm not. It's too far, right? So I'm trying to taking it from their perspective while I am in this phase in my life. So it is lame, bro. But no, I think. Look, if I want to be honest, it is lame, but experience it and come up with the conclusion yourself.
You are 100% right.
عرفت؟ إنه أنا قلت لك شو هي، بس روح do you experiment هيك. Once you feel إنه you got enough, this is lame, come.
بس I'm telling you it is lame.
I know.
يعني هي الفكرة إنه أنا ليه كتير I am stressing about this هي إنه we do the things not for us. عرفت؟
Of course.
يعني أنا man بصراحة مثل ما أنت قلت إنه to just go and seek it just for pleasure it's man you're living for other people لأنه all the time you're thinking أنا عم بعمل هيدا الشيء أنا بس أعملها حقول هيك والعالم حتفكر هيك عني أنا بس ما نجيب هيدا الشغل عرفت أو بس سافر بس جيب هالشهادة والله هيك حيقولوا عني عرفت بس اشتغل بهالشركة الكبيرة والله هيك حيقولوا عني بس أعمل $1 billion هيك حيقولوا عني فمان أنا لأنه I stayed in this state for a long time وبعدني لهلأ فيها وحابب أطلع منها which is why I stress so much على إنه validation man seeking validation from other people it's the worst way to live.
I know but you know what's the cure so if I tell you don't think of an elephant now
you're thinking of an elephant
exactly so if we're gonna talk about this without giving the other side people will not know what to so I think it's good for us to mention and for you to get out of this start to look at yourself how you can actually be better how can you actually be more valuable for people how can you actually love yourself. What does it mean love yourself? Because mainly girls say it, but guys we don't understand. Love yourself is when I'm running today in the morning at 7k uphill, I was tired. Okay? And in my mind, no, I'm strong. And my ego said, see, you can't do it. And you know what I did? I'm like, good job, Ramy. You did 7k uphill. Yeah, that's the first step. Keep pushing. Look, I'm having goosebumps when I'm saying I'll talk to myself. This is what self-love. I don't destruct myself. Bro, what I did no man, I never talk. I talk with myself the same way that I talk with my best friend. I never come and tell my best friend, what a stupid man you are, or what did you do. And that's what when you start loving yourself, especially in those moments, you start feeling okay. I'm doing something good. Today I felt lazy, tired. I couldn't do what I usually do in a day. I look at something positive. All right. On a bad day, I did this. Bravo, Ramy. Yeah, keep pushing. Another day to live. Another day of trust. That's when you start loving yourself, ببلشوا هدوليك يروحوا. you know.
أنا-
It's good to explain it for guys لأنه guys they think self love إنه أنا أروح أحط makeup. No, self love is when you appreciate the body that you have and the mind that you have, and you put them into a challenge or a task. If they fail you halfway, you appreciate the halfway. If they give you 100% great, if they give you 1% great, you know.
this is something also very important.
Yeah.
نحن مثلا you're saying إنه أنا والله I put a goal to do 10k بس أنا I ran 7k.
Yeah.
عرفت؟ most of us quit, we blame ourselves,
صح.
so we feel bad man. This is something كمان that
صح.
أنا هلأ هيك عرفت؟
صح.
you feel bad man instead of saying والله I did well, tomorrow I'll try to do 7.5 و eventually boost at 10k. فأنت قلت لي إياها بالأول man, attachment to the result كمان it's something man.
Never the results. You always put your success is based on what you have to do, the task, the to-do list. If the to-do list is done, great. حتى إذا منا كاملة, look at the good things. Look at why didn't you complete it? The run, why didn't I complete the run? نفسي تعب. Alright, let me work on my breath for the next five days and then I come back. You know, it's so good to look at yourself. It's not the numbers, it's not what people gives you, it's what you decide. This should be done. You do it. Good job.
Tomorrow's better.
Yeah, you failed there halfway. Tomorrow is another chance to heck. This regret, guilt, shame, هول كله low level of consciousness, they're gonna get you trapped وعلقوك and then you're gonna become no man, فوض بريشك. You know what I mean? I hope this is a very important point.
Feeling going back وهيك always judging yourself, it's بدنا نشتغل عليها اجباري.
It's okay man.
في جملة قلتها انت مان كمان كتير حبيتها اللي هي قلت pain is inevitable as a humans but suffering is a choice.
100% bro.
و يعني كمان I know your aunt. First of all I know how much she is important to you. خبرني عنها وقل لي كمان how she pushed you to break a Guinness World Record. يعني this is something that's يعني 12 ساعة on اسمها sand who board, right?
Sand who
board 12 ساعة
حبيبي bro. Look, like what she taught me is she was the one diagnosed with a terminal cancer, yet she was the one not suffering.
Wow.
All the family was suffering because everyone was killed her in their mind when she was actually alive.
Wow.
It taught me a big lesson because I was seeing how my mom is reacting. She's still alive. Your sister is still alive. You can call her, you can talk to her, you know, she's in Australia and my mom is in Lebanon. But you can call her, man. Yeah, she's still alive. But my mom was acting as if she's dead. So I saw the suffering that my mom put herself into. And I tried to help her, of course. But that's when I said, pain is inevitable. Us as a human, we have pain. Or else, we don't exist, right? So, pain, I put my finger in hot water, it's painful, right? But if I put my hand in hot water and I remove it and I say, how the fuck did I do it? I'm stupid and I hurted myself, it's gonna hurt me all my life. And this pain extended and became suffering. So it's very good to understand the two. Suffering is a choice. You decide you wanna, when you break up with someone that you love and they tell you, I want someone better, it's painful, we accept that, there's time to recover, but you pick the suffering if you start saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not, how did she leave me? I am this person, why? And then you go back into this loophole. So this is what my aunt taught me. She taught me indirectly, you know, she didn't tell me those, but I was observing what was happening. And she's such a powerful woman, man. The video that I made about her with the nail board when I broke the record, she talks about the essence of life, like love, how you show love. It's not that I tell you I love you, it's I show you. I don't say that I love you. So she also, يعني this video I was able to sit with her because my dream was to sit with her before she dies, but I couldn't. I was in Dubai, she was in Australia, and there was a lot of things happening. You know, the last 6 months was a mess. The family coming, this doing, tests, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, play low. And I wanted to show this while standing on the board for 12 hours for a lot of reasons. One, pain is normal. You only learn about yourself in pain. And what I usually say, and not the actual record that made me or that I learned about me, is the preparation for the nail board is when I learned a lot about Ramy. I learned a lot about pain. I learned a lot about my mind. And when I did 9 hours at home before my last preparation, I knew that I could do 12 hours. But this day that I did 9 hours is where I learned a lot For me, I just had to do the records for people to believe that I can do it. And I have, like, for me, I already believed it. بس عملت 9 hours خلص man. I cannot do it. I did 9 hours in my room, bro.
What was the record?
Before there was 12 hours, but this nail board, so there's two different categories. My category is a new category. You have to stand more than 12 hours to be considered as a world record, because 6 hours they consider, no, everyone can stand it. Not everyone, I mean, but no, فهمت قصدي? So I asked Guinness what are the guidelines, and we did it based on Guinness, so we can get the record, you know. And the previous record was 12 hours 9 minutes. So for me, I don't care to break his record, but
no, it's nice.
yeah.
كمان
No, you did it for 12 hours. Add those 3 minutes, and then you know, because I'm not competing with anyone. The only person I'm competing with
yourself.
That's
كمان it's nice. No, you gave this tribute to your.
It's amazing, bro. تعقد عن جد.
صراحة الله يرحمه man.
Thank you, bro.
I love this amazing achievement. يعني أنا I'm going to كنا عم نحكي قبل عن إنه going out of your comfort zone و trying كل شيء man و be open to try anything. بصراحة أنا مش يعني أنا ما بحياتي كنت مفكر إنه معقول أعمل شيء مثل هيدا البورد اللي بشوفها. مش هحط إجري على دبوس يعني.
عن جد.
فرح أجي على your event.
Anytime.
وحأعملها.
Anytime. I would love to have you, bro. There's so much to learn there about yourself. That's it.
I'm so يعني looking forward to this experience.
Yeah, man. Tight.
بس إذا راحوا إجري.
No way. We got you, bro.
أخوان هلا بدي أسألك سؤال مان يلي هو أنا كتير حابب أعرف. Let's live.
Yeah.
Let's live والكوميونيتي اللي كتير حلوة يلي أنت بنيتها. أوكي. خبرني أول شيء شو لقلك Let's live وشو الميشن behind it. وانت قلت مرة يعني قلت انا بدي غير العالم بس قبل ما غير العالم انا غيرت حالي
100%.
هلا شو الميشن تبع Let's Live وليش انت كل يوم man you are preaching as بدك everything you're doing from meditation to running barefoot to getting off social media to كل شيء عم تحطه وعلى الصبح ما تفتح تليفونك اول شيء. شو هي الميشن تبعك؟
Look, it's amazing to feel good, man. To actually feel good. The mission of Let's Live is amazing to feel good. We help you to feel good. Well, how? Why? Because of what I experienced, what my friends experienced, that now we are all Let's Live, you know. We know I have problems. You have problems. Come, let's talk about problems. Let's talk about life, you know. Let's live.
No, we don't even talk هلا.
We don't even talk.
Suppress everything.
no. أنا ما بدي أقول لك أنا زعلان وأنا I don't want to show you that I'm weak, bro. When you know that you're weak, you become so strong, right? When you accept that you're vulnerable, you become so strong. ما في غير حل. So now when I say let's live with this community, especially the Saturdays that we do, come over there is no ego. ما في حدا أقوى من حدا. Me, I'm fucking nobody. I'm there to help you guys. My friends, يلي أخواتي هنن يلي كلنا Let's Live, we are delivering this day. We don't care. My name, all that, okay, it's just the title that you call me. But we're there to help you to understand what does this affect you, how to breathe. Breathe, man. When you're breathing is when you actually feel alive. You know, now you can get high on your breath. Get high on your breath, you know? ده حلوة, bro. I get high on after my run.
How I experienced one time the Wim Hof method. I got his video module. I sat on the floor. I did his breathing. ودخت من بعدها.
Of course.
I couldn't stand up for like 2-3 minutes.
100%, bro. 100 because you were breathing. And actually, يعني, think about it. The breathing is the remote control of your brain, of your body. How will remote control? Can you touch your organ or kidneys? You can't touch them. Can you touch your heart? No. But if I breathe slowly, I can control my heart rate. It will beat slower. If I breathe faster, my heart rate, it's amazing. So we explain for people, we show them, and we explain, and then they try to experiment. So like that, you come on our event, you experiment a lot about yourself, and then you have the guidance to yourself. You know how to meditate after the day. You know how to breathe. You know how to have fun. You know how to talk. You know, إنه حلو تقعد مع كيف أنا وياك هلا we're talking about beautiful things. It's good to sit with your friend. Me and my friends. إذا بتقعد مع my friends, what we talk. It's amazing about life. How we think like that. What and I fit, and that's what I want. That's what interests me. So now Let's Live's mission is just to give people guidance. Eventually, your challenges you have to pick them by yourself. But it's good. I had zero guidance. بكل شيء عملته بحياتي. I done everything by myself. Okay, yeah. I'm not saying this to be proud. I'm saying this إنه أبعد شوكي بإيدي. come, we will help you نقبع كم شوكة, or at least we will teach you how تقبع الشوك. You know what I mean? And then أبعن أنت.
This is beautiful.
That's what I think. Look, if I want to be honest, let's live is, I believe no one helped me in achieving what I've achieved, but I believe it's my duty, or out of love of life and everything, I think it's my duty now to make it easier for people, for them to find something beautiful and to feel good, and to feel not just existing, to actually feel alive.
I love it. I love it.
حبيبي.
بصراحة يعني أنت يساعد أبعد شوكك بإيدك، بس العالم ثلاث أرباعنا يعني we're not going to experience this
100%.
and we won't have this realization من الأساس.
100%.
بس كمان في شغلة مان كتير مهمة قلتها يلي أنا كمان كتير بتعني لي، هي وقت قلت إنه you feel weak إذا بتبين إذا you want، نحن على طول بنفرجي we're strong.
Yeah.
عرفت؟
Of course.
وعندك هيدا الإيجو، وما بدك تفرجي حدا انه انت في شيء بيأثر فيك و24/7 بطل يعني، هيدا الايجو مان يلي كلنا عنا اياه، عرفت؟ يلي it's ingrained in us انه نحن اذا we show weakness it's something that's horrible، او اذا we speak about your emotions.
صح.
انا هيدا الكويشنز انا عم بسألك اياه يعني،
صح.
لانه how do you think we can get out of this؟ يعني انا it's hard for me to talk about my emotions. اقول منيح مش منيح فجأة انه منيح.
Yeah.
مع انه كتير مرات بحب انه خيي اجي واحكي بس ما بقدر، عرفت؟ يعني I keep them home.
I feel you.
عرفت؟
Look, أول شيء it's good to know the cause of this problem, because نحن in Arab culture كتير إنه أنت رجال.
100%.
alright. حتى أنت وصغير كانوا يقولوا لنا أنت صبي ما بتبكي. right. أنا أكتر واحد ببكي برو، بس كون عم بركض and something touches me بصير عم يكرر دموعي عم بركض. بس شو بدك اركض ماراثون، بدك روح خبط، بدك whatever. I'm ready to die. You know what I mean? So I don't have fear. When I cry is emotions are energy in motion, right?
Nice.
When you cry is something inside of you letting it go. When I was on the nail boards, bro, there is a lot of periods that I didn't feel pain when I was elevated. One of them is when I cried when on the board صار شيء مع أهلي بعقد وهيك. I felt so emotionally هيك wow, big wave. I cried. I didn't feel pain, bro. I got high on this and I didn't feel pain. And these people don't understand. You have to cry sometimes because كل شيء, sadness, pain, it's stuck inside of us. One of the ways it goes out is through crying. There's a lot of other ways, but hey. So the best way for me to answer your question, the best way is for you to have one or two people first that you guys are trustworthy, and you actually love each other and being honest with each other. And don't expect someone to come and tell you. You go to someone, يعني I will go to you. I say, look, Thomas, I'm not good, man. I'm feeling a lot of weight on my chest. I was crying in the morning. I feel lost, bro. And the best friends are not the one that tell you stop being sad or stop being.
هاي بمشيك ببطل بدك تخبر. هاي انه ليك خلص شو باك
برو، ما انت مش فنان بس عم تقلي شو باك. You don't understand.
بتجي انت بتقول خيي بطل بدي اخبر.
So I think this is also يعني we don't know. يعني لا اللي زعلان بيعرف how to express ولا the one in front of him knows how to accept it. You know, if someone comes to me and say, man, I'm heartbroken, bro, I tell him, I understand, bro. I'm here for you. If there's anything I can do, let me know. That's it. He just have to know that I'm next to him. I'm beside him. But he has to pick his pain, you know. I can't take the pain off, right? It's very good to be just aware of it. Don't tell me I'm sad, stop being sad. No.
اسمع man, اسمع.
بس اسمع. I want to tell you شو مشاكلي. Just listen to me and tell me I'm here for you. That's it. Nothing more. And I think this will help you to start expressing yourself. And then between you and yourself is how you express yourself between you and yourself also will help. And I always
first step.
Yeah, the thoughts that I have, I always speak them out loud. أنا أسمعهم. And then I speak them to my close friend. أسمعهم again. And then I write them down to read them. I hear them, I read them, and then I adjust my thoughts. ما يكونوا بس you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd start with yourself and then you express for people, and then eventually the good people who resonates with you رح يصيروا close. People who doesn't resonate شو بهاد عم يخبرني هالقصص, they will fall out, right?
Yeah, 100%. We'll try it soon.
Amazing.
بدي to ask you also a question from me and my friends. يعني most of my age group يعني عرفت we are living as a بدك in your old lifestyle لأنه we think it is the only way.
Yeah.
عرفت فبدي مسج منك عرفت لأنه مش ضروري to experience the lowest of the lows to change.
I hope so.
عرفت I want your message إذا بدك لإلنا ولرامي الصغير.
yeah.
آه
Like, I think one of the easiest message and the most rational message: empty 30 minutes 5 times a week, sit alone and be bored. Look at yourself. Instead of judging others, judge yourself. Instead of talking about others, talk about yourself. Instead of taking care of others, take care of yourself. طلع حالك بس. Look يعني ركب مرايات all over and watch yourself, assess yourself, and the most hardest point, be honest with yourself. Talk with yourself good stuff, not bad stuff. Look at everything you're doing. Is it really that you like doing? If yes, keep on doing it. If not, ask, how can I change? Hey, just pause. All I want from people is just to pause. Look, I'm a smoker. Am I always going to be a smoker? Why am I smoking? I'm not telling you to stop smoking. Just know why. Why you're doing this. Why you're doing that. Why is this? Why is that? Oh hell, why, man? Why? Everything about your life. Once you start seeing things, being conscious about how's your life and deciding, I want to keep this. I want to remove this. How can I remove this? You start asking the questions and you change. This is when your life's going to change exponentially. And don't wait for your life to change in one day. It's a process. Enjoy the process. Don't make big changes. You're not an athletic, you don't work out, you're eating bad, blah blah. Don't say on Monday I'm gonna start eating healthy, working out. No. Start slowly. On Monday I'm gonna run for 10 minutes. Keep all the bad habits with them. Then this 10 minutes become 12. Because you're running 12 and 15 minutes, you're gonna stop eating that much shit. Because you're not gonna feel good when you eat that much shit. Alright. Then what? I'm smoking too much. I can reduce my smoking. I'm sleeping late every night. Okay, I can sleep a little bit early. Holy man, small adjustment on a long period is when you create the good life, and that's what I call it. Like, let's live is living the good life.
This is also as بدك my biggest problem. إنه we put the biggest changes دغري.
صح.
بدي أروح على الجيم ساعتين.
Yeah.
بدي أظبط أكلي.
Start easy and slow, man. Yeah, you don't know. I stopped running for 2 weeks because of my ankle. ما نزلت ورحت كسرت الدنيا. I always start easy, man. You know, بس وقف قراية for 5 days 7 days ما برجع بقعد half an hour 1 hour. 5 pages 10 pages. Always I make it easy on myself to fall into the trap, the good trap, you know. Look, I'll tell you the last thing. I will tell my our group age this. Look at a cocaine addict. Learn from him. Apply it for good things. A cocaine addict is not a cocaine addict. He goes on a party on Saturday. Someone gives him a line. He takes a line, enjoy it. He goes for another weekend. This same another friend gives him 2 lines. He takes 2 lines and that's it. His life's still normal. He's good in corporate life and everything. 3rd week, he asks his friend, "Leg, can you get me a bit of cocaine because I'm enjoying it on Saturday?" He sure does. 4th week, instead of going on party on Saturday just doing cocaine, he goes on Friday and Saturday. 5th week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 6, 7, 8 weeks started 4 days and then it ended up being the whole day. Learn from a cocaine addict. See how he became a cocaine addict and became an addict of something that will improve your life, of something that will make you the best person you can ever be. And I believe it's our job to prosper. It's our job to be the best us we can be. It's our job. نحن we're human with consciousness for this job. مجبور يعني. مجبور to make your life better than before. مجبور to make your parents' life better than how it is. مجبور, man. If you want to ignore it, no one is going to come close to you. But you are مجبور. And I believe there is something about it in the afterlife regarding this. How much you work on yourself and you prosper and you ساعدت العالم اللي حواليك.
Wow. I love it. كان بعد عندي آخر سؤال اللي هو do you think through helping people عرفت المساعدة يعني مثلا أكيد كذا شخص صار جاي لعندك من بعد your workshops وهيك قايل لك مان أنت كتير أثرت فيه. Do you think this service of others عرفت from being very egotistical, thinking about yourself every single day بدي أنا to going out being in service of others, helping others, do you think this is something that has like brought you true happiness?
Of course, because this is the secret of life. A tree is there to give you fruits or to take your oxygen to take your carbon dioxide and give you oxygen. That's the job of a tree. We are part of everything else, right? So our even if you're gonna be in denial, heck, but one day you're gonna wake up. Our job is to give, not to get. The more you give, the more your life in everything is gonna be better. That's it.
I love it. I love it. Ramy, I appreciate you so much بصراحة. This was so nice.
حبيبي, I enjoyed it so much.
I appreciate you so much. آخر message man, آخر message شو أنا أعمل.
Let's fucking live, baby.
Let's
Let's fucking
live, baby.
live.
Woo! And I love this. I love it.